Alright guys, welcome back to Grand Theft Auto Vice City. So we're actually not going to be starting from the mission we ended last episode on, because shortly after I ended filming I went to go save, and on my way saving I got a call. So we actually have a mission over here for the contact thing, so we're going to do that, but I want to pick up a gun because I died, so I don't have any weapons. So I want to pick up just a Mac for now. That should be good, because we'll get SMGs as we go. But yeah, so we're gonna... No, he's not gonna, okay. But we're gonna go do this mission, and then, if we don't have another mission, we'll go do that mission for, I don't remember his name. Oh, actually, we have multiple missions right now. What the hell? There's an A mission over there, too. Avery. So we have an Avery mission up there, we have a Ricardo Diaz mission there, and Colonel Cortez. We're going to do Colonel's mission. And then probably Ricardo's. And then from there I have no clue. Well, I do, but I won't do Avery's. Oh shit. My bad. Alright. So this cheetah always spawns here, that's cool. It's nice to remember. Actually, yeah, that's a cheetah. So tomorrow is November, or December 2nd.
Is that a good thing?
And I think we're going to be getting the
I'm
GTA trailer.
Diaz was responsible for our unfortunate loss.
What makes you say that?
For the new
One
update.
does not wave accusations at a man like Diaz. I'm merely thinking out loud. No matter. I have a proposal that you could profit
I don't have time to run more errands, Cortez.
I would have thought a man with such dangerous dates would be hungry for opportunities. Please, Tommy, at least hear me out.
Go on.
I have a buyer for a piece of military hardware that is being taken through town. Pick it up for me. And once you get it, I want you to call me immediately. Then...
Okay, so, but I think, well, here, I'll start from the beginning. So they delayed the physical release of the GTA Trilogy to December 17th, which, the way my brain works, I'm thinking that means tomorrow we're going to get a trailer or just something about the DLC, and then I think it's going to be releasing next Thursday, because the GTA Trilogy, the physical edition, was originally supposed to release December 7th, which is next week, the week that I think the update's coming out. But now that they delayed it to December 17th, I don't think they would release the DLC a day before, because the Thursday is December, that Thursday that all the games release, I don't know where to go, is December 16th. That the trilogy releases. That Thursday is December 16th. Therefore, I don't think that they would release the DLC a day before the trilogy physical edition comes out. You know what I mean? Because I feel like there is people that are waiting for physical release. You know what I mean? People who are collectors, and I mean even just people who would prefer physical copies of games are waiting for the physical release. Therefore, I don't think they would release the update beforehand, because you're going to be splitting your player base between the... Oh my god. You're going to be splitting the physical release between... How am I going to do this? Between your GTA 5 fans, you know what I mean? So you're going to have the people that don't care about the update because the physical version of the games just came out. And then you're going to have your people who want to play the update, you know what I mean? So they're going to split their player base if they release it that same day.
Civilian vehicle out of our way.
Sir, moving vehicle, sir.
Take a hike now, mister.
I said, move away. Immediate.
Civilian attack.
Tanks in position.
I got the tank. That was easy. But yeah, so I think that we're getting the game next. Well, and there's a little more to it. The thing is, I don't think they would release the update Christmas, the week of Christmas, right? Because I don't think they've ever released an update that way. I'll look into it a little bit. to see, but I don't think they've ever released an update the week of Christmas. And the week of Christmas is the only week that's free other than next week, because they wouldn't release it on the 30th. That's the last day of December, you know what I mean? So I don't think they would do that. That's why I'm thinking that we're getting the update next week. It makes the most sense. If I'm being completely honest, it really does. That makes the most sense to me. Because it doesn't make sense for them to release two things in the same week. Because then they're just basically battling themselves, you know what I mean? So there's no chance that we're getting this the same week the physical release of the trilogy comes out. Actually, I need to go buy body armor. So we gotta go back down here. I need to go buy body armor before we do Ricardo's mission. Oh, I have body armor. Never mind. But I don't think that they would basically battle themselves, you know what I mean? Because that's what they would be doing. They would be battling themselves for the release of their update and the physical edition of the games. So I don't think the update's coming out that week. There's no way it comes out tomorrow, because they would have shown a trailer today or yesterday, at the very least. So there's no way the update comes out tomorrow. Next week, there's a high chance that the update will be coming out. And I mean, they might not even show us a trailer tomorrow. They might just talk a little bit about the update and just not change. Because the big thing about this too is, I'm gonna skip the cutscene right here, by the way, because I showed it last episode too. But there's no way. What the fuck was I trying to say? So tomorrow they might. I was saying tomorrow they might not even show us a trailer. They might just talk about the game a little bit, because. So the thing is, the games. So GTA, we don't know if the event week is gonna actually change next week or this week. Yeah, I guess it would be this week because it's tomorrow. And the event week for Red Dead is not changing. The event week for Red Dead lasts 2 weeks. And usually what that means is that the other game is getting an update, or that game's getting an update. But Red Dead's update's not for a few more weeks, from what I can remember. Therefore, I think GTA's update's coming out next week. It makes the most sense. And there's no way that they would release it the week of Christmas. And actually, if I check my calendar, let me check something. Because theoretically, they only have 2 Thursdays that they could release it on this month. And that's assuming that they would release it on Christmas. Let me see. Oh no, the 30th is a Thursday. It's the second to last day before before the end of December. Well, yeah. So I don't think they would release it on the 30th, because snow comes before Christmas usually in the game. Snow lasts what, like a month? From like second week of December to like the first week of January, something like that. So I think the update would I think the update's gonna be next week. It's as simple as that. I just lost all my body armor. I gotta go all the way back. Why is there only 3 ammunitions? Why is there not one on this side of the city? Because now I gotta drive all the way back over here to go get some fucking armor. And I need health again. Well, found health. Because if you guys watched last episode, I literally cannot do this mission unless I have body armor. Oh, body armor. Well, that's nice. And we still don't know what the update's about technically. From the leaks, in quote leaks, it seems like it's going to be like a Tuners Part 2. It's going to be focused on like the contracts that were introduced with the Tuners update. Which, if that's the case, I'm expecting tuner-like vehicles then, right? Oh my god, what the fuck? Let me know if you guys agree with me, though, about that theory that it's going to be coming out next... Well, I guess the week you're seeing this is the week it would come out. Because this is all coming out next week.
Stay away from me.
And then... Yeah, no, that's harder. So, I was excited, too, I was excited, right, for the, for what's it called? I was excited for the PS Plus games because there's rumored that we were going to get Godfall, and I've been wanting to get it, I just haven't wanted to spend the money on it. And it's literally a demo. It's just the endgame content, which people who have played Godfall are saying that the endgame content is the best. But still, it's like, I still want to experience the single player for myself, you know what I mean? I don't care what they think about it. I want to know how I would feel about it. So it's disappointing. There's a petition on change.org to actually change it. If you guys support that, go sign it to change it just to the... it's a petition to just change it to the base game, because the version they're giving us is only end-game content. You can't play the story at all. And you would have to still buy the single player to play the story. So there's a petition on change.org to just change it to the normal version of the game. It's nothing crazy, you know what I mean? We're not asking for a different game. We're not asking for them to change the whole PS Plus lineup, because we know that would be basically impossible. All we're asking is... Fuck, why did I go in here? All we're asking is for them to change the game to what it should be. It should be the base game. So, if you guys support that, go sign it. By the time you see this, the games are out. So, I mean, we're probably not gonna get a change, sadly. But it's still worth a sign up. If you guys would like. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot happening probably next week. If the update does not come out, I'm actually gonna go get a health, because there's one down here. If it ends up not coming out next week, the update, then it's just PS Plus to look forward to. And I mean, if that's the case, I mean, Mortal Shell I'm excited for, and Lego Super Villains, you can't go wrong with a Lego game, you know what I mean? And believe me, they have tried. But yeah, so I mean, next week could be good. It just it depends on if they release the GTA update, which I hope they do. I really want to play GTA 5. I don't want to touch it because there's nothing new for me to do, and I'm not going to grind money until I know what cars are in the update. And I have like 7 mil right now anyway, so I could still buy the cars I want day one because it'll all be drip-fed vehicles anyway. But yeah, I'm excited. It's just
Jack,
I want to know
crap!
the update.
You doing this to me? Who do you think you are, you piece of plastic shit? Oh! Oh! Bro, you! It is my favorite El Burro movie. It died. What else can I do?
It's probably not plugged in.
What? Damn. No matter. I can buy 100 more. Now, Tommy. Each month, a freelancer sails into Vice City in Morris's yacht. He sells his cargo to the first boat. I want you to take the speedboat and beat all the other shitheads to it. Then you bring the cargo here. Okay?
Sony seems to be just fucking up. You know what I mean? PS Plus has sucked all year. Mainly because it's fucking PS Now games. Like, a lot of the games that released on PS Plus this year were PS Now games.
Let me guess.
Or they were games that you already get in
Thought
the
I could
PS
use
Plus
a guardian
collection.
angel.
So like I
I'm just
got
saying, you
maybe
need
a
to let
game
me
every
in
month.
there, my man. And
That
you
was
can feed
actually
me
worth
all
it,
this lonely
maybe.
tough guy crap. But I know one day I'm gonna save your ass, and you're probably gonna want to kiss me. Wacko.
The start of the year was great games.
We got some competition.
It really was. And then we started getting shit.
So Tommy, we know it was Diaz busted our deal. So why in the hell are we running errands for him?
The more we learn now, the less we have to learn when we take this town over.
I like your style, man. Real fresh.
I'm excited for the GTA update though. I really am. I hope it gives us some content that's actually worth playing, like for a long time down the road, you know what I mean? Because right now it's like, oh hey, you want money? Play Cayo. That's it. Play Cayo Perico. There's nothing else to fucking do. Because nothing gives you enough money to where you want to do it. Because they don't release any new shit that's actually good money-wise. You know what I mean? The contracts are decent. They pay about 100K, so it's like doing the Fleesa with another person, them just giving you the whole cut. So it's like doing that, but it's still not good. We got here at the same time.
Watch yourselves. They're coming from all over. Got it. Head for Diaz as fast as you can. Eat it. Eat it. Sleep with the fish.
Can we keep this thing still, please? If they don't give us the GTA update next week, or I mean the like announcement tomorrow, I hope that they give us a decent event week leading up to the update. Because I mean, if it's a good enough event week, I'll actually have a reason to play the game. You know what I mean? And I'll be able to grind a little bit of money before the update. Or yeah, I mean, that's really it. I'll just hopefully they have like good money making methods where it's not Cayo Perico. Because I don't want to do Cayo Perico, dude. What are you doing? I really don't. I don't find it fun. And it's boring. It really is just a crappy heist. Yeah, sure, you can get like, what, 2 mil doing it solo, depending on what stuff you put in your duffel bag. But it's not that fun of a heist. And I just wish that they would put stuff where you could actually play the game for a long time and not get bored. Like because at this point it's an MMO. At this point it's an MMO. It needs stuff that I can grind for, and it needs ways where I can have fun grinding. It's like it's the only game that I've played that's online like that, and it doesn't have some form of grind that is actually fun. Like, sure, heists are fun every now and again, but I don't play with people when I grind. I'm playing by myself, so I want to be as efficient as possible when I'm grinding. You know what I mean? Fun can be had after I grind, and even that, like I don't play games with people that much. So I don't want to play games with people. I like playing games by myself. Because then I can do whatever the fuck I want. I don't have to worry about people wanting to do this and do that. You know what I mean? But I just wish... I'm not even gonna... Okay, whatever. But I want GTA to have something that I can do for a long time. And all the other businesses now are useless. Nightclubs are good because they do their thing in the background. You don't have to do anything until you're ready to sell it. So the nightclubs are still good. Nightclubs are still definitely worth buying. And of course, to make the nightclub efficient, you have to own every business in the game. Which I do at this point. I own every property, which is awesome. Well, I don't own every biker business, but I own every property itself that you could buy. I don't own like 2 of the biker businesses. But the only thing that GTA is missing is like either something else that works in the background where you don't have to do anything for it,
Tommy, it's Lance.
or it needs a way of
Oh,
grinding that's not
nice to
boring.
hear from you, Lance. Now, come on, man. Be cool, be cool.
I'm in the middle of something. What do you want?
Nothing. Just to say, look, Tommy, we can do this thing. You and me, no problem. You know what I mean?
We're going to have to do it, because otherwise we're going to be dead, Lance. We're in too far now. But thanks for the call. Speak to you later.
And the thing too, like the bunker and the MC businesses even, they're not worth the grind anymore. Unless they're double money, you don't touch them. Because, I mean, I think to fill up the bunker,
Tommy,
you
this
have
is
to play
Donald
for like
Love.
60 hours or
This
some
is
shit to
Tommy
fill it all the way up.
Vercetti, the latest gunslinger to come to these parts.
Like, sure, you
Donald,
could go
just
AFK,
shut
but
up
that's
and
not
listen,
fun.
And you might learn something. Now, nothing brings down real estate prices quicker than a good old-fashioned gang war. Except maybe a disaster like a biblical plague or something, but that may be going too far in this case. You getting this down, you four-eyed prick? Now, recently a gang lord died. You disguise yourself and head on down and crash the funeral. Mix it up and then hightail it. You getting this down, Donald? Well, that ought to put the coyote in the chicken coop, huh? And then we'll just sit back and watch the prices tumble.
I gotta say, they're doing really well with this game. Well, with the whole trilogy itself. They're just doing really good at making it not be shit. You know? It's still not what I wanted out of the trilogy, but it's enough to where I enjoy playing the trilogy. You know what I mean? Hopefully the expanded enhanced edition isn't going to be what they... I mean, it's one of the most disliked videos on YouTube now, the GTA 5 expanded enhanced trailer. So hopefully that makes them think, oh shit, maybe we ought to do this. Because right now, that's his fault. I had the right of way. Fuck that motherfucker. But like... the expanded enhanced edition is literally the game at 4K 60 on console. That does not matter when the textures are fucking still at fucking 1080p. You know what I mean? It's still bad textures. It's still 2013 textures. You know what I mean? It's just 4K resolution, but the textures are still the same resolution they originally were. They need to fix the game, or they need to update the game to modern. Like, so many people, so they talked about foliage and new weather and lighting and damage and things like that. So immediately people are like, oh shit, you know, they're gonna put it all on the Rage engine from Red Dead 2. That's what everyone assumed. I assumed with that too, because before they showed that trailer, before this trilogy came out and ended up being whatever the fuck this is, I still had a lot of respect for Rockstar, because, yeah, sure, they're taking long for GTA 6, but they still know how to make good games, you know? So I wasn't mad about them waiting. But it's the fact that all these games are releasing the same. They're releasing broken, or they're not even close to what the creators have promised, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, look at this. Well, I mean, no, this is kind of what there's so many. This is kind of... Oh, I shot a cop car. Oh, okay. This is what they promised. But Expanded Enhanced, that trailer is not what they promised. It looked exactly the same. It didn't look like it had any new content. Well, I mean, the trailer didn't show any new content. There's new single-player content and new online content. Well, there's new speed for vehicles. That's the only online content we know of. So... I don't know. I had respect for Rockstar. I'm starting to lose all respect for major companies. And I know I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for saying this, but the only company that hasn't really let me down at this point is Ubisoft. But I'm biased as fuck because I'm a Ubisoft fanboy. I know they fuck up a lot, but I'm a Ubisoft fanboy. I always will be. I buy almost every game they come out with. So... I am biased, but they're the only company that hasn't let me down when it comes to games being unfinished and broken. Yes, Valhalla sucked quite a bit at launch, but I never ran into any issues. Valhalla overall is just a bad game, so is Odyssey. Well, Odyssey's a good game, just shitty AC. But Ubisoft has not let me down. I mean, a few companies haven't let me down. But Ubisoft is the big one. Every game I buy from them, I enjoy. I don't hate. But other companies are fucking up. I played Battlefield 2042. I was gonna make videos on Battlefield 2042, and then I played it. What the fuck? And it's so bad. Like, I'm not even kidding you. It's so bad. What the fuck? Fucking, this mission's stupid. I don't have any games I'm looking forward to either. Like, I'm looking forward to Dying Light 2, and that's about it for next year. Other games, I'm gonna wait until they're, like, on sale or something, just because I was gonna get Horizon Forbidden West day one, but I'm like, I don't want to spend $70 on a game, and I'm that stubborn to the point where I will wait a year until that game goes on sale for like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. Not buying it for $70, no way in hell. And the thing is, Sony's like Sony and EA, I think, are like the only companies. Well, that's a lie. Activision does it too now. Activision, Sony, and EA are some of the only games I know of that charge $70 for next-gen games. I don't even think Microsoft is charging $70 right now for next-gen games. So, Rockstar charged $70 for this game. No, they didn't. I lied. No, they didn't. Yeah. I want games to look forward to. I literally am only looking forward to Dying Light 2, and even that's kind of iffy right now with the little bit of gameplay I've seen. But it's gone gold. It's releasing February no matter what. Saints Row looks like shit. I'm not buying that game. Sorry about that. As I was saying though, Saints Row looks like shit. I'm not buying that game ever. Well, I mean, I might when it's like $10 or something in a few years. But I'm not buying that game. It looks so bad. Like, I'm not looking forward to Saints Row at all. I think he's supposed to get in the car and drive away, and I'm supposed to chase him. What the fuck? What the fuck, dude? Jesus. That cop almost hit me and it didn't even make sense. Oh! Are you fucking... What? What the hell was that? Oh, this game has hydraulics? I didn't know this game had hydraulics. Nice. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oh, he didn't blow his car up? How? How did my front bumper come off? He's stuck. I can't aim down. What the fuck? I can't switch guns? The game just glitched like a motherfucker, I guess. They kicked him out of the car. Did they? Was I supposed to steal the car? Oh no. It's because he's right here behind this tree. That was stupid as shit. And I glitched my game. Damn, so it's literally up or down.
Right, Milk China. It's Paul. I might have a little result for you, but I need to speak to you in person. I'm enjoying a little R&R at the Club Malibu. I reckon you're going to owe me a favour or two out with this sunshine. I'll see you later.
There we go. It's fixed. I don't have any ammo though. I should probably get some before we go over there. Where's he at? Up there? I guess we could stop at the hardware store and see what's there. The tires have no suspension connected to them? Huh. Just looks fucking goofy. Yeah, we could stop at the hardware store, I guess, and see what they have. I'm assuming it's just a chainsaw and a hammer, though. Like, I'm pretty sure that's all you can get at the hardware store is melee weapons.
Hey, Leo. I got some work for you.
This ain't Leo.
Hey, if Leo knows you got his phone, he's gonna kill you.
Maybe Leo's already dead. Maybe I killed Leo and took his phone. Did you ever think of that, prick?
You kill Leo? You must have big cojones. Wanna work for me? Stop by my father's cafe in Little Havana, and we'll talk mano y mano.
That's Danny Trejo. What are those missions called? Cubans. Yeah. Screwdriver, hammer, meat cleaver, baseball bat, machete. I can't even buy a chainsaw. Yeah, all we have is sniper bullets right now. But I don't think there's an ammunition on the way there. There's one below us and there's one above us. Let's just hope that his mission doesn't have any combat. Oh, this is the Banshee? This is the Banshee. Okay. I can buy this place for $1 billion. God, I really hope that the GTA update comes out.
Talking about? You know that wanker Diaz, the bugle master? He's got your boy Lugs. Word is your mate tried to jump him. Didn't jump high enough, if you know what I mean.
Where did he take him?
All right, all
In
right.
plain English.
Keep your party on. They got him across town to the junkyard. Bloody hell, you nutter!
Yeah, we're gonna need a gun. For sure. Oh my god, and he has a health bar, so it's a time limit thing. And there's no ammunition on the way there. I'm gonna have to pick him off from a distance with the sniper then. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I don't know if the Cubans are a main mission. I'm gonna assume they are. Because the phone missions are labeled literally as side missions. That's how I know we don't have to do it. I think the Cuban missions would be main missions, though. That makes sense, right? If we're trying to build a drug empire in Vice City, Cubans would definitely be a part of that. Oh my god, fucking move, ya cunt! And then, oh, I'm gonna be making Fallout 76 videos again, because I'm actually gonna play the next season. I didn't play this season at all. I just, the battle pass looked like crap, the scoreboard, and the update was kind of whatever. But I'm definitely looking forward to this next update. So I'll be making videos on that whenever I get to it. Are you a bad guy? No. Whenever it comes out. I think it comes out next week. So, be on the lookout for that. And then, what's it called?
It's only money.
But I'm gonna play the Fallout 76 update whenever that comes out, and then I'm also gonna play there's something else that's getting updated in December. I don't remember what it was. Bitch has no head now. Fuck, Lance is still getting hurt by who? Come on, Lance.
These ain't friendly streets.
There goes my careful planning blown to shit. Thanks to you. You screwed up real good, Lance. He killed my brother. What do you expect me to do, mow his lawns?
We're gonna have to take out that prick Diaz before he takes us out. You okay to use a gun?
Sure, I guess. Nice to see you too.
Let's get out of here.
Get Lance to the hospital. Just take the garbage truck. What else is coming out next year? I hope Final Fantasy 16. No, actually, it shouldn't come out next year, huh? 'Cause Strangers in Paradise. Final Fantasy 16 is probably like a 2023 game. What else is there? I don't know. I can't think of it. Well, Forspoken comes out, but I'm gonna just get that for free. I'm gonna wait either for a really good discount, or I'm gonna wait for it to be like free on PS Plus. Are you serious? Because it's a new IP. You know what I mean? I talked about this in one of my Dragon Age videos, but I think the smartest thing they could do for Forspoken is make it free on PS Plus, because Sony and Square Enix have a lot of deals going on. Make it free on PS Plus day one. Yeah, and that'll also help challenge Xbox a little bit on all the daily or all the day one exclusives they get on Game Pass, you know what I mean? So it'll challenge Xbox a little bit. It won't be enough to affect them in any way, but it'll be a start. And what they can do is put Forspoken on PS Plus, have little packs for outfits and weapons like they have for Final Fantasy 15. There's like 10 and yeah, I think some of them even are like 15 and $5 of just they're just little weapons and outfits or accessory packs. Release those and then release a season pass for $50. You know what I mean? They'll be able to make enough money to where they're not losing anything, by making it a PS Plus day one. You know what I mean? I think that would be their smartest thing to do with that game. And I mean, you still can't pre-order it. Just saying, you still can't pre-order it, and it's supposed to come out within the first like 4 months of next year, and you still can't pre-order it, which makes me believe that I'm kind of onto something about it. Because usually, if it's going to be on PS Plus, you can't pre-order the game. Therefore, I really think that it's a possibility that they make it a PS Plus title. And if that's the case, PS Plus would start picking up a lot. Because people right now hate PS Plus. And PS Now right now. People are just hating everything Sony's doing at the moment, other than when they actually make exclusives. Because their games are phenomenal when they do come out, usually. But their big problem right now is that Forspoken is a new IP. I don't think it's going to sell that well. I genuinely don't think Forspoken will sell well at all. And, I mean, there's not a lot of people that pay attention to Square Enix games. I mean, yes, there's people that pay attention to Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts and shit, that's like all I can think of. I know Square Enix has a few more games, but a lot of they just, they don't even make some of their games, you know, they're just the publisher or whatever. But I think Square Enix could benefit from making Forspoken a PS Plus title. Because that'll get people onto the IP, right? So they can make a spin-off game, they can make a sequel, and not make that PS Plus. Make it so people have to buy it. And then if they do the little accessories packs like I was talking about for Forspoken, like they did with the other Final Fantasy games. Even Final Fantasy VII Remake had a few accessory packs for like $5 each. Do that again. Do accessory packs, outfit packs, weapon packs, things like that. Just cheap little ones. And don't put like game-breaking shit in it. But make it so that's the only way you're going to get that weapon. Or that outfit. And then put out a DLC which will just massively improve.
I got us some cannons in the trunk. Holy shit.
Which will just massively improve the game, you know, because you'll have more playtime and shit. Do stuff like that. Add some free updates along the way.
I like.
Boom. You got a solid game. A lot of people playing it because it was free with PS Plus. Boom. Make a spin-off or a sequel. That sequel / spin-off is going to sell like crazy. You know, it seems like it's a smart idea. In my head, it works perfectly. But I don't know if that's how Square Enix thinks or Sony. Because they're both very weird with the way they do shit. I also think... I think quite a few games should be day one PS Plus games next year. Because I still have the cops on me. Are you serious? Because, I mean, they're still competing. Sony is still competing with Xbox, and I mean right now, I'm gonna be honest, I love Sony, I love Xbox as well, but I've been more of a Sony boy lately. I'm on Xbox's side right now. I prefer Xbox. Lance is about to die already. I prefer Xbox right now for everything they're doing more than Sony. Xbox has significantly more IPs coming out. A lot of new IPs as well, by the way. And they have significantly... Their quality is just improving drastically when it comes to what they're producing game-wise, exclusive-wise. And Game Pass is a hell of a deal. You get, like... I mean, it's like at minimum, there's like 12 games you're getting day one. You know what I mean? Like, next year, you're getting a shit ton of games day one. And they're Xbox Series X games. You know what I mean? PS5 games that have been free on PS Plus have almost all been shit.
This way.
So I really think they could benefit by at least trying to challenge Xbox, because they're not even, at this point, they're not even trying to challenge Xbox in any way. It's the fucking cops. They shot at all his health. But if they try, they said that they're improving.
Cannons in the trunk.
They're trying to at least improve PS Plus and PS Now. That's not going to be enough. They need to. There's two of them. They need to do something soon, or Xbox is gonna
Place is
win.
gonna be crawling with assholes.
Guess what sold the most
Don't
during
worry,
Black
Tommy.
Friday?
I'll
An
cover
Xbox
you.
Series S. Not even the X, the S. That's how bad people want to be playing Xbox exclusives right now. Because Xbox... How do I get the cops again? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, oh my god, it's out of ammo. But you know what I mean? Like, that's how bad people want to be playing a Series X or an Xbox right now. Because of all the exclusive they have releasing next year. Because they have a lot and they're really good. Well, I mean, I don't know if they're good yet, of course, because they're not out. But I'm super excited for them. Almost every exclusive I've seen of Xbox that's coming out within the next few years, I
This way.
think I'm gonna enjoy. I'm gonna buy a Series S at some point. I'm not gonna buy an X. I'm not that invested into PlayStation or into. How are you dead? I'm not that invested into Xbox right now. You know what I mean? So I don't want to buy a Series X.
I got us some cannons in the trunk.
But Xbox is just doing all the right shit. They're buying the proper studios. Like that's the big thing, is they're buying the perfect fucking studios. The fact that they bought Bethesda makes me so
Don't worry,
depressed.
Tommy. I'll cover you.
But it's gonna benefit them in the long run. And to be honest, it might even benefit Bethesda games. Like if I'm being completely honest. Because with Bethesda having Xbox backing them up, I think Bethesda's going to do way better when it comes to how they make their games. Because, I mean, they have this massive budget now. I mean, they already were a big company and already had a massive budget. But now they got an even bigger budget. You know what I mean? And just I salute Xbox for what they're doing. They're fucking they're going nuts right now. I mean, guaranteed within the next 4 years Xbox is going to be bigger than PlayStation. Right now PlayStation has been the biggest, I think, since PS4. The PS4 is where PlayStation pulled ahead. The 360 won the PS3, but the PS4 won the Xbox One. And right now the PS5 is technically winning Xbox.
This way.
But Xbox is going to be winning by the end of this generation, guaranteed. And I mean, if they're not, then they've been doing something wrong. Simple as that. Like, if Xbox is not winning, then they've really fucked up because, I mean, they're pulling ahead so much right now, dude. Why are you even over here? Oh, shit, I didn't see this. I know Xbox can do good stuff. And, I mean, I know they're doing it. And I know Sony could do good stuff. And Sony's just doing nothing. I hit the wrong button. Sony is letting Xbox win right now. I swear to God they're doing it on purpose so they could make it seem like they have a big-ass comeback. They have to be, right? Because Sony's just been ass for the last, since the PS5 came out. Sony has not been doing great. Their PS5 exclusives so far are okay. But, I mean, they're not really anything crazy. Oh, what the fuck? I did not see him. Okay, we're on the right floor this way. I don't know.
Beautiful high ceilings in here.
I'm hoping Sony can get their shit together. Because right now, an Xbox is looking really fucking nice. And I get that I can play a lot of Xbox, or a lot of Xbox games on the Xbox One. But I want to play it the right way.
Eat this, you murdering bastards!
I want to play it the right way though. I get that I can play Forza on an Xbox One. I get that I can play Forza 5 on an Xbox One. But I want to play it on the Xbox Series X or the Series S at the very minimum.
You stupid pricks! My beautiful house! Look what you've done to it!
This is for my brother!
I trusted you, Tommy. I would have had you made.
Say goodnight, Mr. Diaz.
And now he is dead. Oh damn, we get his mansion. Nice. Can I save outside or do I have to come inside to save? This is where I save? That's stupid. Alright. Well, this is where I'm going to end this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you guys want to see on the channel in the future. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Stay safe out there. Peace out.